I don't fish this corner very much, but today it should be okay. Oh, I'm on. Something's taken my potty.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string.
Don't forget to like,
you don't
comment and subscribe.
You don't
Feel free to ask me any questions that you want. I'll do my best to answer them pretty quickly. So, yeah, sweet. Hey guys, how are you today? Welcome back to another episode of Flax Fishing Adventures. I've gone back to the boat today. Have been fishing out of a kayak of late. It's just a bit of a mission. Just setting up my potty trap, hoping to get a few potties. I've missed the tide. The tide started running out. It's not ideal. They're a bit more confident swimming in with the tide coming up. I've got a couple of fish in there. Two of them are way too big for Flathead. Just gonna flick a few plastics to start with. I'm just gonna get in here in this little corner. Just have a little bit of a flick up against this wharf. Oh, we're on straight away. That didn't take too long. First cast on the soft bait. Not a monster fish, but fish all the same. How are you, mate? Yeah, not too bad. You getting a few? There he is there. Rick's Fish on Plastics, fat grub, clear shrimp, does the damage again. He'll be getting close to legal. We'll give him a quick measure just for interest. Stick him on there. Let's see, 30, 38 and a bit, 39 maybe, 38. Either way, we'll let him go. Oh, we're on to another one. I don't know. This one might be big. For me, it might be a decent sized one. Oh, just a lot of weight there. Oh yeah, he's a solid fish. Just back that drag off a bit, not that far. Maybe sort of mid-50s. That's fish number 2 in 4 casts. I mean, look at that one. It's a cracker. Look at that one. She's a beauty. She's nailed that. Give him a 50. Of course, my other battery's just gone flat. It's a cracking fish there. We'll send her on her way, let her go breed up for summer and catch some of her children next year. There she goes, no problems. So we just got ourselves a 50 centimetre flatty, scuffed my line a little bit, so I'm just going to take a few inches off that line. Plastic's still good to go. First couple of fish I caught just on the fat grub by Rick's Fish on Plastics on natural shrimp. Great little lure. You can see why it's my go-to every time. Always start with these and then move on from there. I think it's a day before the full moon at the moment. Just bringing my lure back with the current, back across the flats. Oh, fudgicles. Just had a hit. Didn't stay connected. It felt like a pretty solid sort of a fish. It's just going to make me way up river a little bit. There we go. That should swim pretty well, I think. Reasonably straight. Bit of scent. That's all tied up, ready to go. So this corner back over behind me here should be a good spot to fish today. All the wind's pushing up onto these flats, into the mangroves. And then once the current starts to drag all that bait fish and stuff off, they'll all come back down through this corner. So the predators will hopefully be down here stacked up on the drop off, waiting for my lure to come past their face. Let's see what happens, hey? I don't fish this corner very much, but today it should be okay. Oh, I'm on. Something's taken my potty. Oh. I thought something had taken my potty. It bent right over and pulled a bit of line. I feel like something's just pulled my potty off the hook. Running a really light drag, so that wouldn't happen. And just feed a bit of line out in case he's still there. Like if the potty's still there and the fish is just looking at it and a bit concerned because it's got that little bit of tension. If I just feed a bit of line out, hopefully that'll fool him into eating it if he's still there. Oh, something's picked it up again. Definitely something going on with that live bait at the moment. I can see just up here all this foamy sort of water coming down off the flats out of that little spot right there. That's going to be my next spot I'm going to try and target. I'm going to try and come back in around this houseboat in front of me and drift into that corner. Yeah, there you go. Something's had a really good crack at him. It's looking a bit worse for wear at the moment. I just dropped one. And now I'm getting the cameras fucking going. Oh, well, they paid off straight away. We've just come into that zone I was just talking about. And yeah, we had a hook up. He seemed like a pretty decent fish, but I just probably didn't set the hook that well, knowing the cameras weren't actually rolling. Oh, spewing. Could have done with catching that fish. All right, on. Not a bad flatty. Whoa, gotta get the net. Oh, come here, got him. All right, guys, so what I just did then, there's a edge of dirty water behind me, just on the edge of the racks. All I did was lob my bait in there, let it sit there, and this guy was sitting there. I didn't even work it, I just let him hit it. This one here is actually a male. You can't tell at the moment because he's flared right out, but he has a narrower head than the females. 4-inch flick bait by Power Bait in pumpkin seed. Put a bit of scent on that. All right, well, I'm gonna try another drift. I'm gonna go up the river here a little bit and drift back into this same side again. See if I can't get any fish further up. So I'm just gonna cruise up here along the racks here and just have a look, see what I can see that I'm getting snagged on. See if I can spot any fish. There's a couple of fish sitting here. So I was getting those hits straight away. I feel like they're bass or brim. These ones sitting here, they're fish, I reckon. Just sitting up above a little rock, looks like a little rock platform there. Big bait, big fish, that's what they say. Got the biggest of the potties, going to put him out just to see what happens. Right over against the racks here at the moment, as you can see. I'm just going to lob this guy down current. All right, on to another one. He didn't put up too much of a fight. Oh, he's just thrown the hook. There he is there. Cracking fish. I think that one's a female. I'll let him go, or her go, I should say. Send her off this side. Oh, there she goes. Back off over onto the flat. So just going up to the big squidgy's prawn in the black colour, black back and like gold flecks, clear belly. Just going to work the run out tide. He's pushing into the main channel. Wind's pushing him back into this side in front of us. Here the wind's just pushing in this corner. And I'm just going to cast up on that flat. Oh, we're on. Not a bad brim. Well, of course you didn't see the end of it, but you've seen the start of it. I just caught an alright brim. I'll get him out of the live bait tank, give you a look. Of course the battery went flat. This one went flat halfway through the fight. There he is there. Healthy fish. Cracking brim. Beautiful fish, big, fat, healthy. Broad shoulders. It was a bit of a rush release. I'm running up into the weed. Gonna have one last go for that big dog. If I don't get it, this is the sign off. Catches on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Feel free to ask me any questions that you want. I'll do my best to answer them pretty quickly. So yeah, sweet. And that one last go has paid off. Don't know if it's the big dog, but it's not a bad fish. It's just coming in as dead weight and with a few head bumps and lunges. I might back this drag off just a teeny bit. I feel like this is going to be a pretty decent sort of a fish. Oh yeah, there he is there. Oh, I wish my other camera was working. There's a bit of surface action. Yes. One more to finish on. Sorry the other camera's not working at the moment, guys. I'm out of batteries. Get this one up and give you a look. Another quality, big female. Still just using the prawn. It's just fallen out. Beautiful. There she is there, guys. Cracking fish. I've just thought I'll take one for a feed, so that'll be our eaten fish. We'll have that one for dinner straight away tonight, me and Jasmine, so that'll be delicious. Last fish of the day, I'm about to head home, so it's going to be fresh as. And sick way to finish. All right guys, I'll just show you the best way to fillet a flatty. Come in just behind the first fin flap, that one there. Hug the back of the gill plate, all the way up to the bone. Use your knife and just work your way. Nice sharp knife help. This one's a bit, how you going? The fish is just, it's so fresh, it's still got a few twitches, but it's definitely dead. I spiked it straight in the brain straight away as soon as I was going to keep it. You get your fillet off like so. Then right here, between the change of colour, between the brown and the white belly, on top of that little side dorsal fin, there's just a loose pocket of skin. If you just push your finger into there and follow, you slide it down and around and out along the bottom of that dorsal fin, it just separates that bone from the meat. Then you just hold on to that. I just slide one finger in behind, 2 fingers underneath, and it's pinch with my thumb and forefinger. And then work the skin off the back part of the fillet, and then all you need to do is hold the skin between your thumb and forefinger in your opposite hand, and then just work your way along, and it should just peel straight off like that every time. End up with no wastage whatsoever. Perfect little fillet with no skin on it, ready to eat.